playing with Liverpool, I remember the camera would point at you every time, every corner, so you get us the goals. Thank you for that. So I think, who's next? Who wants?
Let's go back to your playing career, 10 years with Liverpool. So can you describe to me your, I remember your first goal with Liverpool, which is against Man United.
Yes.
So can you describe me, how does it feel as a young lad playing for the club that you love and scoring against your rival, the rival of the team?
First of all, playing for Liverpool, Liverpool was my favorite club when I was young, and when I signed my contract, I was obviously very happy for that, but I remember now as well that what I thought in that moment, that I thought that it was the start of something. That if somebody have said that day I signed that what will happen, I would say, you are crazy, never. But I worked hard for everything, and everything clicked for me from the day one. That you know, I worked very hard, and then I saw that, hey, I have a chance to play in the first 11. So that gave me more confidence as well about things, and I from the first game onwards, I remember, I think we played a friendly game at Wolves, and that was the first time I played in front of Liverpool fans. So from that game on, I had a good connection with the fans, and I was very happy for that. But of course, you have to keep the relation. You have the somehow responsibility to keep the relationship as well. That they saw that I was always working hard and putting everything on the field what I had, and they respect and admire me that way. But I needed to do it every time for them, because the fans for me are soul of the club. And I think Liverpool fans are very great fans. That I don't remember a game that they booed us off the field. We lost some games, and we had games that we didn't play that well, but I don't remember a game that they booed us from the pitch. I remember one game against Barcelona in Champions League. We lost 3-1 at home, and after the game, some of the other clubs' fans would have booed to their own team because we didn't play well. But they gave applause. They gave credit to Barcelona. That the Barcelona players were they were thanking their fans, and Liverpool fans were applauding Barcelona players.
Fans should do that as well, right?
Yeah. So for me that is great. Because, for example, booing at half time that your team is not playing well, who does it help?
Yeah, correct.
It doesn't help them to play any better in the second half. So.
I think you have something about captaincy.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Steven Gerrard. Okay, and then I believe that he became a greater player because of that captaincy.
I think so too.
And I've read somewhere that you are a big part of that, and you said that morning something happened. I'd like to know more about that. Like, what happened that morning when you came to know that you have to give him the captaincy? How you took it?
That was the day before, when after training, when Julio took me in his office and he said that he's giving the captaincy to Stevie, and I just said that fine, no problem, and walked out, and then I tried to find Stevie, but he was already gone. I don't know if he was afraid or something. And then the next morning, when I came to the training ground, I saw Stevie's car in the parking place. So I knew that he was in somewhere. But I tried to find him in a few places, but I couldn't find him. I don't know if he was hiding somewhere or whatever. And just before we went outside to train, the doors which lead to the training fields, he was tying his laces on the bench there, and I took my boots and went sit next to him, and I was thinking that he was turning his head like to the other direction, but he didn't want to face me, and I went to sit next to him, and I just tapped on his shoulder and gave my hand that congratulations, that you deserve it, and if you need help, I will always be there to help you, and I think he mentioned that in his book as well, so that was a important moment for him, how I took that I lost the captaincy to him. So for me, it was an honor to be a captain of this kind of great club, coming from Finland and being a captain. But I knew that it was a much more important thing for Stevie, that he was from Liverpool, and I knew as well that being so important thing for him, that he will step to another level, and that he did. And actually it was like because we had a bit of a bad period that time in games, that we didn't get points. So my personality is that I took every defeat very personally. But then when I had the armband, I took it extra personally. So it was a burden for me, and after that day, when the captaincy went to Steve, I started to play better as well. So that was that worked both ways.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have, Sami. Thank you so much for being with
you.
us.
Thank you.
Okay, itu saja buat masa ini. Kita akan kembali lagi selepas.